Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we've actually got really exciting news today. So, modders have figured out custom voice acting and voice files for Total War Warhammer 3. This means that soon enough, loads of modders will be able to customize different voices for the game and change a few things up. This means that, of course, if you're playing with like a Middenheim mod, you won't be hearing Ulrichian screaming for Sigmar. Now, the proof of concept can be seen at the end of this video. It will be timestamped, so you can see this in action. But not only that, I've been able to speak to the modder involved, one of them at the very least, and just get a little bit of information of what can be done so far, as this obviously isn't public just yet. They're still ironing out how to do everything else, because units, characters, legendary lords, legendary heroes, custom ones at the very least, will want to be moddable too in that regard, so people and modders can just go full ham. So this is base memes, and you'll know of his work already due to that just absolutely massive Blood Dragon Vampire Count DLC quality mod. Well, he's also been working on this, and right now they don't have anything to show regarding any unit voice lines, and that's perfectly fine. He says maybe a week or so, but it could take a little bit longer. Keep in mind that obviously this stuff does require a lot of work, but so far they can do front end selection, so that's the Lord selection screen, quest battles, diplomacy voice lines, and campaign map cutscenes. Okay, already this is massive. This is absolutely huge, and I can't wait to see more. I am already blown away. And I've also been told that Per and Chaos Robbie are taking part in this project too, which again, these guys are well known in the scene, so it's good to see frankly insane collaboration. I can't wait to see, or better yet say, hear more of this project. We've got a little bit more information though. It's just wow. So I asked regarding the process, as naturally a lot of people have actually been trying to crack the code for audio voice files in Total War games for a long time, let's be very honest there. And yeah, this is the explanation I got. It's not actually terrible to do. The two major hurdles are learning how to use WYs and understanding how audio works in game. It's surprisingly very logical how it all works. The trick though is everything has to be very precise. Like even down to the naming structure of your sound events. If it doesn't match the CA stuff, it won't play. So that's really, really curious. Obviously, you guys know, or at least long-time viewers of my channel know, that I knew musical tech, musical audio engineering and so on. And I tried to do this myself. I really, really tried, but I kept failing. So this is just amazing. It has to just be that precise. I couldn't just figure out how to crack open the files or even get them to play. Here's a little bit more technical information where I asked how they managed to do this, because yeah, I wanted a few little details, and the response was as follows. It's pretty overwhelming for sure, especially at first. The names got hashed into numbers, and then the game grabs those numbers to trigger sound. At first we had to hex edit a bunch, but now we know the logic of it, and we can use their naming structure, and WYs hashes it correctly for us. That's honestly amazing. This is honestly so cool. So the reason why this is tremendously big news is because we have a lot of custom mods in Total War Warhammer, and in theory this could be used for other games too. So just imagine getting custom factions like those in the Legendary Characters mod, or even Kitar Southern Realms, OVN Lost Factions, but rather than hearing generic voice lines on what they're based on, Empire State Troops for example being one of the more commonly used voice lines, instead of hearing for Sigmar, you'll hear for Mimidia, you'll hear, I don't know, for Estalia, for this, for that. Custom legendary characters like lords and heroes, where a lot of modders have been introducing. Legendary characters is probably the best example for this. Just tremendous amounts of characters, but they all sound rather generic for obvious reasons. If things work out, if everything goes according to plan, people can have custom voice acting in it. We've already got this mod, which, by the way, the voice stuff that you're going to be hearing at the end of this video is custom voiced. It's not AI, it's actually an actual voice actor, which will also be linked in the description below. But this would mean that a lot of mods will have that extra bit of immersion, comparatively that close to a official content drop, which will make everything feel a lot better, I think. I think a lot of people who've not been using mods, I have seen people complain that they're just tired of hearing the same voice lines when it doesn't make sense, it breaks their immersion. Well, you've got no excuse when eventually this project does go fully live and other modders start taking on the same aspect. Just jumping in with a quick edit here, but some modders have already started confirming to me that yes, they are working on custom voice lines for their own mods, which means that, yeah, this is good times coming. Look, we've already got unique models, we've got unique animations, we've got unique mechanics being implemented. There's a lot of really cool stuff that you guys don't know about just yet, but I've been speaking to a lot of modders. I do this on a regular basis, and there's some really cool and absolutely breathtaking things in the work. Like, believe me, I don't want to talk about them just yet, mostly because, you know, they've put me in a position of trust, and at the end of the day, I need to honor that. But with the inclusion of voice lines and voice acting now, mods are just going to jump into that higher quality that many people have wanted. Not just the player base, but the modders too. I know a lot of them who have always wanted to have voice files so they can actually play around, and yeah, this is so cool, man. This is absolutely amazing. Now, it is important to note that obviously not every modder is going to want to do this for their own mod. Some of them might just not even have the time. It depends on the resources available, if this is easy enough. But yeah, this is a big win for everyone in the Warhammer community. This is something which is going to be amazing. I know, I've been saying that word a lot. It's just, I wasn't expecting this anytime soon. I was expecting it to happen. I've known about this stuff for a while now for other mods, but not for this one in particular. And I was expecting it maybe to have a breakthrough within a year or two, because these things do take time. So yeah, I mean, yeah, this is awesome. But I'm going to leave you guys with a proof of concept. What do you guys think about all this? Because this is awesome. I'm going to leave a link to Base Memes channel. This is the modder in question that I've been speaking to today as, yeah, sub to his channel. He does post some stuff every now and then. He's been posting these clips prior, which I think is very important. You know, these modders deserve a little bit of support like that. And you'll be able to see it straight from the horse's mouth, essentially. Obviously, the voice actor who took part in the proof of concept for the mod, for the voice acting in the mod, will be linked in the description below. And yeah, I'll see you all again very soon, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Sorry if I sound very quiet. It's because I had to record this at 6 a.m. And, well, yeah, I don't want to wake everyone up. It's that simple. But yeah, see you guys. Have a good one.
I will not rest until the world bows before me. You think you can overcome my strength and my skill? I am invincible. I will not rest until the world bows before me. My children, the time has come to put an end to vile deeds of these foul and honorless thralls. Long have these perverse creations of Luther eluded our efforts to locate their strongholds, but no more. We have captured their prize, and now our elusive foe is forced to battle. The tenets of the path require they pay the price for their actions, and that price is blood. There can only be one path of the warrior, one way of the eternal wanderers, one tenet above all to live by. Give us honor or give us death.